David here. Hope you're having a great week. I'm at St Pancras in central London. Just been having a meeting with a new client. They're in the middle of acquisition of a number of late night clubs, bars in central London, and as part of the sort of due diligence process, I've been spending some time getting into these businesses and having a really good look at what the sort of sales process is like, and wanted to share an experience with you. I went to one of the sort of really sort of high-end part of London. Lots of very affluent people living there, working there, and after I've had a really disappointing show round on the pretext that it was my birthday coming up, and I wanted to bring people together in London and those sorts of things. I just sat there. I was nursing my beer, the beer that I paid for, and this guy drove up outside, parked his brand new Range Rover, double yellow lines, came running in, grabbed one of the sales team, I think, and I just overheard this conversation. And it was, hi, I haven't got very long. He looked at his watch. It's probably a £30,000-40,000 watch, and it's my best mate's birthday in 3 weeks' time, and I'm really keen to bring him here. I'm going to have 10 other of our friends. We're going to go to Langham's in the afternoon for lunch, which probably most of you know what that is, but a very famous and prestigious restaurant in central London. They're going to be spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds on wine, let alone everything else, and I want to bring him here afterwards. And because the salesperson, bless her, had been trained in such a way that she then started to talk about individual packages, i.e. we've got a minimum spend package of a couple of £100, and it's you have a booth or whatever it might be. There was absolutely no attempt to build rapport, go through sort of a needs analysis. Understand immediately he's probably in a rush, so he could have grabbed the keys off him, car keys, and given it to one of the other team and said, sorry, what's your name? Could you just go and get X and sit in his car outside just to keep an eye on car while I'll just give you 10 minutes? Is that okay? Would you mind that? I really want to show you around properly. And it just got me thinking about the number of sales opportunities that are being missed all over the world every single day, for a couple of reasons. Firstly, as business owners, we are responsible for it. And are you checking what your sales process is like? Are you checking the type of questions that your salespeople are asking? 2 ears and 1 mouth, use them in that proportion. Are they, using those open questions, really starting to try and, build rapport, create a relationship, understand need? Are you empowering your salespeople to think outside the box? So this instance, they're probably going to go and spend, I don't know, £3,000 at Langham's. Well, is there an opportunity there to say, well, we don't normally do this, but we have access to a celebrity chef, we can get them in, make it a really unique experience for you here. You can be in one place for the whole day. Now, it may not, in this instance, have worked for them, but I think there's a massive message there. I think too many of us think that we go through a sort of recruitment process, we get salespeople on board, and then we just let them go. And so often, missed targets, deals that are not closed are not a result of the fact that the person didn't want to buy from us. It is simply because we are not asking the right questions, empowering our teams and people to think laterally. We are not telling them to have conversations. We have another business we work with, and one of the things we've just tasked them with at the moment is we don't want you to, we don't want to know the number of completed calls, attempted and completed calls each day. We don't want you to be selling. What we want you to do is just have a conversation with people in pretty much the way that I'm doing that with you now. So there you go. I hope that's been useful. Just go and check what is going on. If you've got sales teams, or even yourself, sense check. Are you just getting straight into modular packages? This is the way we do things. So you just are you and your teams making sure that you're asking all of those open questions, so you're creating engagement and you're starting to establish a rapport and a relationship to get people to know, like, and trust you. So from pretty busy St Pancras, there you go. Talk to you very soon. Cheers.